Imagine working in 100+ degree weather, go to a Starbucks, make a delivery, and they refuse to give you a cup of damn water. Put it up full mass. This is going to be an interesting story because typically you and I would believe, hey, that's Starbucks. Simple, easy. Not so much. Here it is.
It was really hot outside, and I was delivering a package to Starbucks. I had already finished the water that I pack every day in my cooler. Yes, I do bring a cooler for everyone who is saying you might as well pack a cooler, bring your own water. I do all that. I come prepared every day, but this day I happen to run out. I'm human. So I'm in there, I'm delivering the package, and I'm just like, hey, can I have a small cup of ice water? She tells me after I buy something, first she can give me the water, but she couldn't just give me the water. And I just wanted to say, I'm not here complaining. I don't feel entitled to anything. I bought a bottle of water. But again, I am human. I show up every day in extreme heat, in my uniform, in a truck with no AC. I love my job, I love my customers, and I love my route. But that doesn't mean that I don't have bad days.
You know, put up the picture full mass. This is, to me, an element of humanity versus corporate insanity. If you have water, you're $1 billion company, you have water, you should not create a policy to not give folk water. It's water. The individual who's working there is simply following corporate demand. I will explain that. So we have the details. So earlier this year, Starbucks changed its open door policy. Many people did not know this. They changed their open door policy to require all customers to make a purchase to use the bathroom or receive a complimentary cup of water. After delivering a package in the scorching heat, the postal worker asked for a cup of water, but the barista told her she must make a purchase first. The postal worker bought a bottled water. Postal worker, who goes by Melanin Glow Aesthetics on TikTok, posted a short video of herself inside a USPS truck and overlaid the clip with text, quote, imagine working out of a tin can in 100-degree heat, trying to stay alive, and walking into Starbucks for a cup of ice water, and they tell you no. Quote, I am human. I show up every day in extreme heat in my uniform, in a truck with no AC. I love my job. I love my customers, and I love my route. But that doesn't mean I don't have bad days, she said in the video. The postal workers' TikTok page was flooded with responses from people who were shocked that Starbucks did not offer a complimentary water. Quote, I think Starbucks can afford a cup of water, one TikToker user posted. Another quote, a couple of years ago, we were all calling essential workers heroes. Now we can't give out a cup of water. Another comment read, another quote, a carrier died from the heat. We need to show each other more compassion. Someone else wrote, quote, a postal worker being denied water speaks so much to how low we have gone in humanity. I used to give mine Christmas gifts. Another person wrote. There are often news reports of workers dying from heat-related incidents. Starbucks recently faced backlash after barista told a woman she had to, quote, get in line after she requested a cup of ice water to help her husband who was suffering from a medical emergency. The couple left the shop and were given a water at a cafe across the street. Last month, a mail carrier who was a 28-year employee with the United States Postal Service died after collapsing on his mail route in Dallas, Texas, while working in brutal 90-degree temperatures. In June 2024, 51-year-old Wednesday Johnson was found unresponsive at a post office in North Carolina right after making mail deliveries in a USPS truck with no air conditioning while enduring intense summer heat. Her family members believe she died of a possible heat stroke. These are the ones we know about. Believe me, there are many we do not. So there are a couple of issues here. One, lack of humanity, adverse policy. So let's deal with that. And then I'll get to the USPS. For those who are working in an industry where you have water available to you, damn it, give it to somebody who needs it. I don't care what the policy says. And if they fire you for giving out water, make sure you contact us. All right? Water can save somebody's life on a hot day, period. So let's put that aside. Policy-wise, shame on you, Starbucks, for being a company that allegedly is rooted in all of these great progressive values, but year by year, you get less progressive, you get more corporate, and in some aspects, you're exceeding the heartlessness of other corporations. Now, people can't get a cup of damn water for free. The PR, the negative PR that this will bring to you, will not be worth the freely available water that you have at your disposal at your companies. So shape up. 3, United States Postal Service. I think it is now time for you to give air-conditioned units to your workers, even if these units are portable, temporary, and utilized for the summertime. The woman had a great point. She's basically in a tin can in 100+ degree weather. We got to do better. All right, dear brother, thoughts?
Well, Dr. Richey, last fiscal year, Starbucks made $36.2 billion in revenue. And I completely understand their company policy, because if they continued to give out water this year, they would only make $36 billion in revenue. Starbucks, what are you thinking? Also, let's remind ourselves that this wasn't a customer that has come in, a protagonist every single day. This is the postal worker. There was a time where we would tip our postal workers. There was a time where we would buy our postal workers Christmas cards and gifts to show them our appreciation. And now Starbucks as a company has decided not to even gift them water when it's 100 degrees outside and the heat is pouring in. Shame on you, Starbucks. Shame on all of us who continue to support Starbucks for that caffeine addiction. Support those that support you. Remember that.
That's right. Well said. Let another tragedy strike. All of a sudden, those that deliver our mail, those that pick up our trash and work in sanitation, those that help us in service industries, they're number one. They are essential workers. And then when we out of said tragedy, you can't even get a cup of damn water. It's a shame.